So I'm going to introduce to you one of Usborne's phonic readers, and it's called Poodle Draws Doodles. You can see there. Now I know they're writing this backwards because of the camera, but what I'll do is I'll read along with you as much as I can, just to show you the illustration there. So there's our poodle. Very beautiful character. I think it's a she. I'm not sure who they are. Okay. Reading from the back. This engaging, eye-catching series makes learning phonics fun. Each story introduces beginner readers to a wide variety of phonemes in a lively, rhyming tale. David Semple's bright, detailed illustrations bring the stories to life, encouraging young readers to return to them time and time again. Okay, so this usually retails at $5.99, but we'll talk to you a little bit more about that later. It's written by Punter and illustrated by David Semple. Okay, so Poodle Draws Doodles. Poodle draws doodles of oodles of things, from cooks, books and beetles to spoons, brooms and kings. You can see Poodle there. You might be able to see Mr. Pug in the background, having a little sunbathe. Just bring that up closer. So you can see all the beautiful illustrations. She's having great fun sketching chickens and cows. When she runs out of paper, where can I draw now? Got Poodle, Mr. Pug. We did say that the pug reminds us of our friends Dawn and Michelle's pug, Rocco. She looks down at her path. "I'll chalk here," she shouts. "Then after I've finished, I'll wash it all out." I'll draw snake eating cupcakes with ice cream on top. Poodle gets so excited she forgets when to stop. So can you imagine if you were with a little one, the things that you could show them? You know, you've got you could say, "Oh, what can you see? What's your drawing?" And can you see Mr. Pug in the background, sunbathing? She chalks stalks on Pug's bird bath and mice on his fruit. Poor Pug finds a mole on the sole of his boot. There's Mr. Pug, there's the pug there, looking quite angry because he's found this on the sole of his boot, a mole on his sole. So the use of language here, the use of phonics, phonemes, really good for enunciation of the word, pronunciation, learning the sounds and matching them to shapes of the letters. The pictures make it so entertaining. Okay, so that's enough, he barks roughly. "What a messy display." "I'm sorry," says Poodle, "I got carried away." "Stop that thief," comes a shout. "Save my painting, my dear." Poodle bounds into action. She has an idea. So you can see, there's a fox. That's just still the painting. And Poodle's got a bright idea. An inviting escape route takes no time to scrawl. There's a thud as the art thief runs into the whirl. got good use of onomatopoeia here. The use of the inviting escape route, really good vocabulary here, lots of multi-syllable words. The escape route, wouldn't mind drawing one of them sometimes. And there's the fox who's just thudded into the wall. Thank you, Poodle Pants Goose, as the crooks led away. Your doodles are good, they should be on display. So you can see the fox getting carried off by security there. The police. And you can see the goose and Poodle having a conversation there about artwork. It's very dapper in his suit, the goose, as you can see. Goose's business is booming thanks to Poodle's fine art. Now she doodles on canvas and Pug thinks that's smart. There's gallery, artist gallery, and Pug looking much happier because he doesn't have a mole on his soul anymore. There are no paintings on his fountain or chalk on his path, so it's got a happy ending. And there's all the characters. Some of the characters together. And that was Poodle Draws Doodles. Now this usually retails at $5.99. Now we've got a special offer on that's $24.99 for 20 books like this. The titles are listed in some of the adverts that I've been putting on Facebook and Instagram, but you have 20 titles, 20 phonics books, all with these different themes. So you've got Ted in a bed, ants in your pants, lots of these beautiful rhyming titles, all focused on phonics with lots of tips and advice to parents, caregivers, anybody who's looking after or working with children as to how to help them with the phonics. So really ideal. So for £24.99 you get 20 books, which equals out that these books, these beautifully illustrated books, are only just over £1 each. So originally the set was $99.99, so £100. So you're getting 20 books for the quarter of the price, because usually these would retail at $5.99 each. So if you're local to the Merseyside and Liverpool area or the Northwest, the way that you could order is that you could order through myself. You look at Birchall Blunt Books on Twitter and on Instagram. I'm on there and also on Facebook. Or I've also got a web page which I'll put a link to. Or you can contact me or comment, and I can arrange for delivery for you. So there are lots and lots of options. So you know, this is part of my role as an Usborne independent organiser. Really enjoying the job so far. Got some exciting stalls and meetings coming up about future projects. If that's something that you'd be interested in doing, if you'd like to join me in what I'm doing, then obviously comment or ask me all about it. All I can tell you is that it's enjoyable, it doesn't feel like work. I wake up, don't have to really leave the sofa, as you can see, and I'm surrounded by beautiful children's books like this. What is there to lose? Thank you very much for listening.